like to welcome everybody, and this is something new for us. We've put together these roundtable series, and we'd love to get your feedback on it. Had the idea a few months ago, actually for a while, that it seems like everybody in all the businesses you're in are facing the same issues, and we're out there trying to learn all this stuff too, and I thought it would be a nice way to get together to bring an expert in, Kate Burke, who will talk a little more about herself in a few minutes, and talk to you about what she knows, as well as kind of share ideas of what you're doing in this arena of social media. We're going to continue, and we'd love to get your feedback later on doing different types of sessions. You know, these doing monthly roundtable series, maybe talking about search engine optimization, trademark issues, electronic PR, email marketing, and we'd love to get your feedback on what's important to you in your businesses.
You can't swing a cat without hearing somebody talk about social media, and it's no longer just what is that, but people are like, oh, I know about that, and it's real dinner conversation. Facebook is mentioned on the news all the time, and you're just like, why do I have to hear about this all the time? But you know, social media is a conversation. That is the important thing to focus on. So I mean, to really define social media, because it feels a little amorphous and aggravating to hear about it all the time and feel like you're somehow missing some critical ingredient in society. But really, it's just technology coming to fruition, right? So if you look at social media as it's everything you've done in business and some social put online and put into digital format. So conversations that could happen on the phone, and you help that client see the light on something, and it's this great thing. Now you're able to capture that and maybe put that out for other people to benefit from, and it's not just a one-off. There's, if you look at it that way, this is a it's a boon and an additive to every single thing that you do in your professional life if you can set up a few channels in order to kind of capture those dialogues and those learnings and those commonalities between different businesses. It becomes a knowledge base. So
I think that's I think if I had to read everyone's mind at the table right now, most of you are thinking, all right, you're telling me what I need to do, but how do I attract those people to my Twitter account, my Facebook account? You said you wrote a blog, you're wondering if anyone's I mean,
right, and I guess every platform has its own tools that you can use to find your audience.
Yep.
Twitter has certain really great ones, which I'm sure could go into. Facebook, it's its own thing.
I mean, it's one thing to have the information and put it out there so people have access to the information. It's another thing, to have the conversation, because it's the conversation I don't have time to have because I'm in an exam room, I'm doing surgery, I'm doing this. We have an animal hospital here. It's in New York City. No one drives, so all of our clients are here. So I do also recognize that the best way to get new clients is to be interactive with the ones that we have.
Sure. I
But,
see. Yeah.
but still,
how does he geo-target using blogging?
how do you avoid the conversation?
Well, it is time-consuming, but the way I look at marketing is it's all about multiple impressions. Nobody's buying or becoming your client maybe the first time they hear about you, but it is about they see you here, then they see you here, they see you here. And what I have learned is you can target and you can geo-target pretty locally. On Twitter, you can do tweet search, you can look for dog owners in New York City, and you'll find them.